Hi there, and welcome back to Castlevania NKN. I'm Doseku, your, friendly vampire hunter slash pizza salesman. And today, we walk into what I assume to be Dracula's dining room. Ooh. I wonder what kind of food he has to serve. I guess we'll find out later on, right? But first, we gotta do a little extermination. There's a bunch of ghosts here that don't belong, and they're gonna corrupt this whole area. But you know what works on ghosts? Whips. And that certainly shows what a freaking were-rat knew, thinking whips won't work on everything. Ha! Like to see him try to get through this place. Oh, by the way, that sword's a pain in the butt. But we actually get to learn how to use our healing ability. So it takes up a lot of magic when you have it equipped, but it does heal you at least 1 bar of health for every enemy that you kill. And that's what technically takes away the magic that it has. So you can probably heal yourself for, 3 to 4 bars before you actually have to toggle your magic off so you can recharge it more effectively. And it's really good. As long as you can get a bunch of hits in before the enemy hits you next, you'll usually be fine. Now, we don't actually have to stay in this room and defeat all these things. All we have to do is walk off to the right, but I just want to get rid of at least that one, or ignore them, whatever. Now these female ghosts that try to shy away from our whip, I don't know what they actually do. It looks like they just try to get close to you and then, I guess, do contact damage, but as soon as you try to attack them, they shy away and you have to approach them yourself. However, that's nothing to say about the guys that come at you with swords. They have an odd tendency to teleport just behind you and then come dashing in to take a free hit off you while you're focusing somewhere else. They're the most annoying enemy type in this stage. The butler ones, I actually don't know what they do. I don't think they just stand there. I think they may just shoot off an energy shot and then that's it. Oh, and I really don't like these Medusa heads. Oh gosh, they cause so many problems here. Or at least they're kind of a hindrance and they can take a good amount of your health away if you're not too careful. Come on, there we go. And I think that is the one skull dragon that this stage actually has. So I hope you enjoyed his entrance. Oh, and these guys again. So annoying. Alright, so what do you got here? More Medusa heads. And, lantern? No, that's a candelabra. They really have nothing. There's only a couple that we really need to focus on. There's 2 different candelabras that have whip upgrades, and they're oddly enough actually kind of close to each other. And one candelabra that will have a piece of pizza that you can grab to restore some health, but that's actually closer to the boss. You know, I am kind of glad that we can just whip projectiles out of the air and make some of these enemies quite ineffectual. Although that vase there does not match to the decor. So, let's see what's over this way. There may be a secret below us, right? Let's go find out. Oh. Yeah, it's actually death. You got me, game. You got me. Now, there is actually something that I do want to mention. This game does look alright, but there are certain places where the graphics can require some improvement. Take, for example, the freaking floor and wall. It's quite easy to tell that the tiling is misaligned, because if done right, you're not supposed to be able to see the seams, and it should mesh together quite well, right? But due to the fact that the tiles are misaligned, or that the tiles aren't actually set up to be seamless, as in they're not designed in such a way that you can put two pieces together and make them look like one larger part. It could be that the guy or the developer chose a tile that it's not doable with. To make it mesh, you actually would have to go to Photoshop and make a few changes to it so you can actually get them to mesh together. Oh well, that's just my opinion. But it is really, really distracting to me. It also happened back in the backyard where there were certain ground tiles that did the same thing, where you knew they weren't tiled correctly. Oh yeah, that guy there, he's a ghost. Those two little orbs that have been following us around, they're ghosts too, and they're technically part of his attack. Dude, you're a pizza place employee. I don't even know why you're trying to insult him with that. Yeah, I mean, you berate us for talking too much, and here you are about to spout your mouth off about who you are in some big, long diatribe that all villains must go through. Christian LeBlonde. Christian LeBlonde? Oh yeah. Now here's where this doesn't make any sense. So, our hero here, Marcelo, believes that he can kill this guy because this guy technically isn't a ghost, because he doesn't believe in ghosts, even though he's seen one for himself. I really don't see this guy doing anything but selling pizzas if he can't actually believe in the supernatural, even when faced with the very things he's not believing in. Oh well. So, Christian the Blonde is not really that hard. He's only slightly tougher than the Were-Rat, but my god is he not as cheap as the Were-Rat. And plus, with our healing ability, we can actually take him down a lot easier than we could the Were-Rat. But, yeah, we still died. Alright, we got this. So, it's pretty cool that this guy has actually been able to bring in a crowd. They won't really do anything, but I guess they're there to watch him defend their honor as dancing ghosts. Now, Christian the Blonde is, well, kind of weird. He has a few attacks to him. He can send out the Ghost Wisps, which actually have an alternate attack where if he sends them to the ground, they'll start shooting up plasma and you have to watch out. He'll tend to do a whatever that is, a hyper beam on us, or at least try to, but it's got a long charge up time to it, so you can actually get out of its way. And for some odd reason, every now and then he'll try to go Super Saiyan on you, where he'll just sit there, have all his yellow crap come out, and have his hair go yellow and a bit longer, like that. But it doesn't really do anything right now, so it's really just a couple of free hits that you can get. Now, the thing with this fight, though, is... Oh, wow, we were right inside of that. Oh, well. So the thing about this fight is, we can't really attack him like we could the zombie from stage 1. We actually do have to stay out of his way and chip away at his health as we get the chance. Like right there. Now, we do have magic, so we will be taking in loads and loads of hits here, especially when I get too close to him when he's doing the Super Saiyan charge up. Because the wisps will still hurt you even though they're flying around him like a satellite. Oh wow, this battle goes in so long that the boss fight theme actually repeats itself. Oh, we got this. Oh, we actually don't want fire equipped. Let's see, take that off. There we are. Alright. So this is a good chance to get some health back while trying to avoid his wisps. There we go. 2 health back is fine. We can actually damage race him as long as we maintain the proper amount of magic to continuously heal ourselves. Now it is possible for this fight to kind of bug itself out in such a way that the game will crash. I actually had it happen to me in an earlier fight with him. After he came over to me, I came up to him the second time, and he shot the wisp stun at me a couple times, then flew up to the upper left part of the screen, started his charge up, and then the game froze. The worst thing about it though is it was playing this really obnoxiously loud sound effect the whole time too. So there was nothing I can do but wait for Windows to see that the game crashed and then exit out of it that way. Oh yeah, and this is his last ditch effort. Now he has a whole bunch of wisps just floating around him. And they are annoying. But I think he's close enough to death that we may be able to just plunk him in one go. Like right here. I think we can risk taking damage. There we are. And that's that. Now there's really no way to get up to that vase. I mean, I'll try. Like that. I'm gonna try again. Yeah, there's nothing to do. Alright, so there's nothing I want to save at the store. Or, I mean, there's nothing I want to purchase at the store, so I think what we can do right now is just save the game. No, I like using underscores, so let's just keep adding underscores into the spaces here. There we are. And I think we're good. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see what's ahead. Oh. Alright, well, not so bad. So anyway, thanks for watching, and join me next time as we make our way into, well, looks like Dracula's wine cellar. I'll see you there.